first of all, thank you very much for joining us on this shooting talk show for TEDx shooting. Let's start with some simple questions. Since how long you have been shooting?
Now I started 2008 and the first few months I was in open site, and this is my 6th year in shooting, and I've been a part of the Indian team since the past 5 years.
Oh, excellent. So what has attracted you towards this sport?
I'm from Bombay Scottish School, and there they had this shooting club, and in the school magazine we used to see people with guns and all that, and I had this attraction for guns, and I wanted to learn that okay, if I'm not a professional shooter, like taking up shooting professionally was not decided then, but I wanted to know how to use a gun and if I can hit the target. So that was my main aim. So that is why I just took a short 8-day course, and the interest developed for it, and I continued.
But has this sport helped you in your studies or something?
In a big way, like shooting, it all revolves around focus, concentration. In the middle of all distractions, you have to not get distracted, and a lot of self-control. So that helps a lot in your studies, because my concentration has tremendously improved. And besides that, I focus on what I have in mind, and wherever I am, I be the 100%. Helps a lot.
So you definitely recommend all school and college going to?
Yeah, you should try shooting at some point in time.
So now you're at a very high level. So how many hours do you put for practice weekly?
When we have now a nationals are nearing, or when we don't have any college project work, or we don't have any internships going on, or no exams, so I generally shoot for about 5 to 6 hours a day and 5 days a week, so about 30 hours a week.
Oh, that's good. And how do you plan your practice session basically?
My practice session, like when we are in the camps, like most of the year, like now this is the 1 month I'm home. Otherwise, generally we're training with the Indian coach at Delhi. And when we have the camps over there, the schedule is entirely planned by them. We have, like in the morning, we get up and we have a short physical session, followed by 4 to 5 hours of training. Then we break for lunch, we come back, we again train for 3-4 hours, and then we have a physical training sessions, followed by mental training, and we only get free at 7-8 in the evening. And when I'm here, I have to attend college. So after college, generally I come, and the coach I train with over here, we plan out, there are things we need to work on, and we need to train so accordingly. Like since I train the 3-position event, like each and every position should be given fair amount of time. So that's how we plan our practice session.
What is your call on diary writing? Do you have a diary?
I think diary writing is very important, because if you have certain targets or certain goals, I think it's very important you write it down and you plan, because not planning, I believe, is just firing into the dark. So you should have a goal and you should plan it out that this is how it's going to be worked out, and only then you come to know whether you're getting closer day by day, or you're just firing into the dark, or what is happening. So diary writing helps a lot, because it tells you what you did yesterday, what works, what does not work. Because just going on and on, repeating your mistakes or doing something that is not giving you results is not going to get you anywhere.
So do you have a coach?
Yes, like as I told you, I'm part of the Indian team. So when we train at Delhi, the Indian coach, Mrs. Dipali Deshpande, we train with her. And when I'm here in Bombay, like I have a coach over here, Mr. Arun Varishi, I train with him. He's a shooter himself, and he trains at these ranges.
So you're in touch with the coaches?
Yes.
I would say every day, or?
Yeah, in the camps, so every day, because ma'am is always around and she's a great help. And over here, whenever my sir comes down for his own training, we train together.
One important question I want to ask you is about dry practice. What is the weightage you give for dry?
Talking about weightage, like in camps, we generally do a lot of light training, but over here, since ammunition has always been a big issue for shooters, like over here, my training, I think 75% of my training is only dry training when I am at home. And I think dry training is very important, because like when we are doing live shooting, I think it's at least for me, it's a very normal tendency that I'm very result oriented, and as many people say, I'm running behind the tent. It's only in dry I realize what mistakes are being overlooked, and I think dry training helps a lot in rectifying those mistakes.
So during practice session, do you shoot a complete match?
In point 2 generally we cannot, because here, as you can see, like the 50-meter ranges in Mumbai, we have to go and change the targets after like 15-20 shots. But in the air rifle event, since I also train air rifle, I generally shoot a match or two in a week.
Maybe.
Yeah, so.
Now for nationals, upcoming nationals, since when did you start training this?
Actually, generally people start 2 or 2.5, even 3 months before. But since I just winded up with my exams the month before, like on the 24th, I started after that because I'm in the third year and had my boards, so I couldn't really shoot during that month. And I started a month back, so I think a month's preparation is less, but that is what I have to do now.
Have you set any target for this national?
Yeah, obviously there are a lot of targets set, like not any score target, but there are a lot of things that I am working on in training which I want to implement in the match. So I'm working on that.
Now I want to focus on two aspects. One is physical training and the mental training. So if you can just tell us what you do for physical training, subsequently what you do for the mental training.
Physical training. Now, if I discuss what we generally do physical training at the camps is, before practice in the mornings we have jogging. We jog for about a few kilometers, and then we have Surya Namaskar followed by stretching. And in the evenings we do yoga, which also involves pranayama. And for mental training, our coach emphasizes a lot on visualization, because visualization is very important, and she keeps telling us that enforce positive visualization. Visualize about your match day, each and every shot, how you prepare, and how the match goes about, and that really helps you because it prepares you for the match day. And on a particular day, maybe I shot the match only once, but in my mind, I must have played it maybe 20 times. So it gives you a lot of confidence.
A little bit of a technical question. Which weapon do you use?
I use for point 2, I use the Walther KK3 on the anatomic, and for air also I have the Walther anatomic MG4.
Are you happy with the latest weapon?
I am definitely very happy with my air weapon, and like in point 2 we have more advanced weapons. Like we have many shooters in India have a Bliker, which costs more and definitely is said to be more accurate. But as of now, for my level, I think Walther is doing very fine for me because I am still competing at the junior level, and though I'm a member of the Indian team, I've still not been able to establish my mark on the international level. So I think I'm satisfied with Walther as of now.
So you can recommend Walther to your colleagues?
Yes, to my fellow shooters.
I think we have just come to the end of the interview, but the final question, which is very common, is what is your mantra to shoot a 10x?
I think there is no fixed mantra to shoot a 10x. It's like not one particular thing you follow, but I think it's a combination of it's a combination of a lot of things coming together with perfect timing, and it should happen flawlessly. I mean, the balance, the position, it should consistently be the same. The movement, the triggering, the follow through. I think the beauty of the 10 is everything flawlessly, effortlessly coming together and happening very subconsciously, and it just happens. You cannot intentionally shoot a 10. You can shoot a perfect shot. You cannot shoot a 10.
So thank you very much for being with us, and all the best for your national and international events. Thanks so much.